Done. It's recording.
I'm in camera duties.
Yes.
Alright, so what today? We are on number...
Look at the angle. A little bit.
Oh wait, I forgot you're so short.
Sorry.
Okay, maybe I have one-handed stuff. So what number are we on today?
15.
Woohoo!
I don't have enough fingers.
It's like crazy. That's like a lot of weeks that we've done this now. And it's been good fun.
Yes, do you like it?
I love it. I think all the boys are loving it too, showing their all their different skills and stuff like that.
Yes.
BJ's in his element. You know, he could talk about paints and airbrushes all day, which he does, and then he does this for us too. So
And
pretty cool.
Adam at the Hobby Man loves it as well.
Yeah, obsessive hobbyists right there.
Yes.
And that's why we work here. What are you going to do? We got some flying footage from you this week?
Yes, bit of flying footage.
Good.
Not from me, but
Yeah.
I edited something cool.
Nice.
So we're gonna include it in the vlog.
Beautiful.
We have some rocket stuff going on.
Ah, yeah,
with
that's
you.
my little secret. Yeah, watch out for that one.
And so airbrush tutorial with BJ
Yep.
about compressors, and then a little bit of FPV drones. I don't know what yet, so we're gonna improvise a little.
We've got to put an FPV in there, and
Yes.
you're in it.
Yes.
Cool. Well, let's go on with the show.
Yes. Nicole, what are you doing? Ah, the new FPV stuff. You're not on camera, don't worry.
Okay.
I'll just show the screen. So you're doing all our advertising, all the things none of us can do. Working on TBS products. Nice. Have fun. I'm zoomed. Yes. I was like, you're very close to me. I was zoomed. I was zoomed.
Can you see up my nose?
We could.
Okay, so I'm BJ from Hearns, and we're going to continue on with our talk about airbrushes. We're going to keep it quite simple, and we're going to go a bit further into compressors. So I'll just show you the different kinds we have. Now we'll just go through how they all sort of connect. So these two actually come with hoses, but this one you'll need to get an additional one. So that'd be something like this one. These are the ones we've been using before. Actually, this one needs a different adapter. So I might just run off and grab an adapter. It needs a 1/4 inch, which is this is standard 1/8 inch. I'll be back in just a sec. Okay. This hose has already got the 1/4 inch fitting on it. So we've got the two types of hoses available in stock. So whichever one you need, we'll be able to do it. Or if you need adapters, we've got adapters here as well. So this just screws onto here, and then the hose just screws onto here, like so. Okay, so let's fire it up and see how it sounds. Okay, so the compressor's operating at the moment, pumping the air from this tube here into the tank. So the tank's getting filled up. As it's getting filled up, you'll notice that pressure is going up on the gauge. So it'll go up to around that sort of point around here. So at the moment, if we tried spraying, it'll be quite poor because the pressure's too low. But once it gets up to this point, we can start going. It's not particularly loud. You find that airbrush compressors, they're diaphragm type, which means there's a flap here that just moves up and down. It doesn't actually use a piston. And this one's a little bit easier to live with too, because when it switches off, you won't hear anything at all. And then, obviously when it switches off, this is what it's going to be like when it's switched off. No sound at all. Of course, you'll have a bit of sound here as you're airbrushing. You move on to the Ninja. So with the Ninja, it's got a similar fitting on it at the moment, which is 1/4 inch. But it comes with a hose as well. But if you want to use your own, you can actually disconnect this adapter, and it comes down to a standard 1/8 inch, like that. Okay, so let's swap these over. Let's just release pressure. Okay, same sort of thing. Very straightforward. Screw this into here. Switch on. There you go. So different type of sound. So obviously this one doesn't have the tank. So when you're using the compressor, you need to switch it on. You use it, and then when you finish using it, you just switch it off, like so. But when you're switching it on, okay. So this one here adjusts the air pressure. So with these compressors, it's always on at 100%. So the way it's reducing the pressure is it's releasing air through this bleed valve. That's why you can hear a bit more air coming out of it when you're using it. So at the moment, there's no air, or very little. You can just feel a little bit of pressure. As I screw this down, you hear the pressure coming up. The pressure's coming up on the airbrush. And you adjust this one by feel. If you feel like you do want a regulator and a water trap, these types can be adapted onto this particular compressor as well. Then after you finish, you just pop it back in the holder, switch it off. Then wait until your next session. From there you got the two spray. So two spray is a bit bigger, simply because we've got an equalizing tube on the bottom of the compressor here. So it acts a bit like the tank, but it doesn't actually hold anything in storage. So same sort of thing. When you're using it, you'll need to switch it on before spraying. I'll just disconnect this one and plug this one in. I'll just make sure the release valves are all tightened up. It's tightened up. And then this one's got an 1/8 adapter. So we'll change the hose. I'll just take off this quick release. Okay, this screws straight onto your airbrush. Got these handy holders here. You can always spin these around as well. Okay, that's all connected. Switch it on. I've got a bit of leakage here. Hang on. That's better. Okay, you see the pressure going up. And it's automatically switched off. So that's ready to go. This compressor automatically switches off when the equalizing tank is full, which is very small. So it has a little bit in there, but you'll notice it starts up immediately. Handy thing about this one is you don't need to keep switching it on and off. You'll notice that it's already on, switch it off, pressure goes up, switches off. Okay, so this is the adjustment here. So it's on pretty high pressure at the moment. We can switch it, tone it down a bit, pressure going down. And then of course if you want more, you can switch it up like this. Like so. Finish, just pop it back there. All more automatically switch off. There you go, and then you're ready for your next go. And that's the basic operations of the compressors, how to hook them up, the basic features amongst the different ones, and you know, the pros and cons. So they all work very well, but I guess, you know, just got to decide what's going to work for your situation better.
Queen is on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get my jam while I'm putting products in the system. So we got rockets coming.
Oh.
It's all relevant.
Ah, that's good. Thank you. I needed a transition.
Good. Rockets are in. Hello everyone. Alright, it's winter season and not a lot of racing going on. I finished my model, so I'm thinking of my next project. So I've been doing FPV for about 6 months now. So I'm thinking I can fly the quads, but let's try and do FPV on a plane. So my next stage is going to introduce a camera onto the plane, so then we can actually fly FPV. We're going to mount it slightly back here, so maybe we can see the wings, gives us a bit more of a good chance of flying it in the air, I reckon. Also using the goggles.
So Rob, while you're modifying things, how about we mount this Estes rocket to it as well, and give her a bit more boost.
Interesting one. Reckon you're going to mount this?
We'll probably mount this on the bottom of the plane, like this, along these lines.
That could work.
We'll have a remote igniter on board, so you can fly, and then at will one of us can hit the trigger and launch this thing.
I've got no choice in this, so
yes.
When you want to go, I go.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
And how are we going to stop it burning our tail off, Adam?
We can find some heat tape that we'll put along the tail here, and hopefully that will disperse some of the heat that comes out of the engine.
Are you trusted with rockets?
No. None of us are.
I've actually never set one off.
Do we have the igniter system ready?
Yes, we have it. We have I've got one planned.
So the question's asked: how are we going to set this rocket off remotely while I'm flying and Adam's going to have control? So Dr. Adam here, Professor, we should actually get you a lab coat. So he's worked out a mechanism by using this is an onboard glow.
It's a ignition module kill switch.
Yeah.
So used mainly for your gas motors, two-stroke gas motors. You can remotely cut a spark to an engine. We'll use this as our system. We've got our little igniter here, which this usually powers your ignition system. So in this case, we're going to be supplying the 4.8 volt battery to the igniter, which this is what these little guys run off, through a secondary receiver.
And you got a little light to say when to go. I'm going to see that.
Well, the light will come on when we activate it.
I'll look out for that when
I've just got to get another plug so we can get some power to the receiver, and we'll show you a demonstration of how this thing will work.
We're going to try and simplify, so we're going to actually have a spare power supply.
We will. We'll hook up the power supply so it runs totally independent from the plane system. So if there is any faults with this system, it's not going to affect the plane.
Hopefully. All right, we're there.
So we're armed here We've got no light here at the moment, but this is our magic switch.
We should maybe get like a graphic, the launch button.
Yeah,
they got to do like a proper countdown.
This is the launch button, and I'll flick the launch button. As I flick the launch button, you'll see the actual igniter here light up. So test in 3, 2, 1, and we didn't work.
Like, the suspense didn't kill me. If I'm in the air and you count down, and then this happens.
I did have it on.
You know, I'm gonna be like, Adam.
I think we've got a flat battery here.
Oh no! Right. Second camera, second take. Is the battery charged now?
Yep. So we've got our light there in 3, 2, 1, 0. That's how we'll ignite the rocket engine. Rob's already given it a bit of a trial fit already by the looks of it. He's pretty keen on the idea. So he's got it wedged up in there so far. We'll attach it properly. So stay tuned. We'll get it working, get it all hooked up properly, and give it the final test.
Awesome. Looking forward to it.
So are we.
Yeah.
How's Friday going?
Fancy pants Friday? Yes, good. Very good.
Italian pants?
It's Italian pants, yes. I think we should dare somebody to actually wear a pair of pants like these and put it post on our
Every
page
Friday?
or something. I think we should dare Scotty G. I think Scotty would be good at this. We should actually dare Nathan. Nathan actually has been watching our videos. I think he will be onto this.
Right,
I think
right,
Davey86 should wear these pants too.
Okay, we can do that. You agree?
I'm not wearing them. I'm not wearing them pants.
I think we'll have to be a company uniform actually.
That means you got to wear them too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we all have to wear them.
Are we all in for this? Good.
okay, alright.
Done.
FPV break.
So you've just seen that crazy footage from Cody. So we're just going to show you quickly how you can achieve that. So this is the quad he something similar uses with the transmitter. So I'm just going to show there. Wearing a pair of these goggles. So this is all he's seeing is when he's flying a drone. So obviously he's using a HD camera to get that beautiful footage, but he's got a little camera there to see where he's going.
So this is what we call a FPV drone?
That's right.
If you have any question about this, feel free to ask. What is this?
This is our frame, so it's going to be very close now, so we're just putting the finished touches. It's going to complete ready to run, so you don't need to solder, you don't do anything binding, you literally pick it up, and within 10 minutes, if your battery's charged, you'll be in the air flying.
Right, thanks for this one.
No worries.
He's running away.
It is now.
He's running away.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Don't run away. I need a conclusion, please. I don't know.
What have we even done in this video?
You don't even know. You need to watch it. That's what we need to do.
There's a bit of tree.
Yes.
There's a bit of BJ's work.
Yes.
There's airbrushing.
Yes. FPV.
FPV.
That's a great conclusion. No, what about your tree? Actually, you just said there's tree in it.
The tree. What's there to say about the
You have
tree?
all the leaves on it now.
No. So that's about to start. So I have 4,000 estimated leaves that I have to put on the tree, and I'll have to pick each one up by tweezers and glue it on individually. So it's going to be an exercise in staying sane. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it by next week, but
you can do it.
I will attempt to do so. So we'll see how that
Good.
goes.
So that's a challenge. I think it's let's finish on a positive vibe. I don't know how to say that.
Yes.
So thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully next week we'll see Nathan's tree finished.
Thank you. See ya.